Yes, we're here. Hello, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone from wherever you are tuning from. Saria's back here on my page, on our page, Aladdin and Saria, again with a new live today with a new guest to share more about this business, to share more feedback about this business from people who are doing it, from people of our community. It's gonna be a very friendly chat with Iram with coffee, the queen. Today to talk about her experience so far from the time she started. I'm so happy to have her, such a positive person, a strong woman. She's an office administrator. We both work in the education field, and she's also an office administrator. She's a mom, and she decided to start her online business a few months ago. And she's today here to share with us more about her journey. Welcome, Iram. Salam alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you so much, Saria. It's an honor. You're our coach. You're our boss. Like we see you as a role model. So when you ask someone, I'm like, first of all, we don't believe it. So Saria invited us. Is that really happening? Then I'm like, you know what? I was thrilled. I said, I maybe I have something that she selected me. So let's do it. So thank you so much. I am really thrilled.
I'm so happy, and if it wasn't you guys, all of you, I wouldn't be, capable to help and be a coach today. And it's an honor. You all, every one of my partners, add a value to me, to my business. So I also appreciate you, and I'm here to ask you. First of all, let's start. Iram, to introduce you to our audience. Where you're from, how long you've been in Canada, how long you've been doing your current job, stuff like that.
So I am basically from Pakistan. I
Mhm.
have been in Canada for 19 years, completed. And I'm working as in an education field since for 18 years now.
Mhm.
So it's been quite a while. So I'm also a mother. I have three daughters, my husband and my parents, and that's all about my family.
Mhm.
And now I'm a proud digital business owner. I must say, I can't skip that part.
Definitely, definitely. And Iram, what's that in your current? I know we do the same. We are in the same field. We work for the public system, public schools. That mean, everyone knows when you work in the public system that it's more stability, more security, if you want. What is that it's in your current employment was still missing? Why you were, looking to start an online business? What was that you were looking for?
So, Sarya, as my kids are growing up, and as kids grow, needs grow, right?
Yeah.
But even though we have pretty good, reasonable income, you have all those um, perks of the job. But life is kids are gonna, I can see the future. And then with my parents being here, it was not getting any easy.
Yeah.
And because we are also 10 months employee, we don't work for summer, and this is the time I wanted to use. I'm a person. I remember when we listened to the live with Najat inspires me. She said, I did it for myself.
Yeah.
And I know you can be a daughter, you can be a mother, you can be a wife, but behind the scene, it's you want to play that role so well that you want to take the responsibility, you want to take the initiative, and you know you can do it, you know you are going to win the world. So I
Yeah.
think that was me. It was something that was inside me. Yes, I can do something for my kids, and yes, I'm doing something for my life. I'm gonna make it a step further. So that
Yeah.
step further was my starting point. I was looking for something. I every summer I'm like, is there something for me to do? Like, is there any you hear so much about online jobs and you wanted to do something, but
Yeah.
is everything for you? Is everything, reliable? Can you just go ahead and, just trust on anything or any source? No, I don't think so. So
Yeah.
being very, when you're very cautious, you don't want to take a risk, but you do want to take risk, but don't want to take a risk to a point where you call yourself, okay, what did I do?
Yeah.
So my search ended up with this digital business, and I'm very proud that I find it. I find you guys, I find this company, I find this system that works for me.
I think, Iram, every mom can resonate with what you're telling, because from the time, like I talk about myself, from the time I became a mom, all my decision career wise were based on my family's interest. Like my
Absolutely.
priority was my family. Okay. Before having kids, you still have this time flexibility. You want to build big for yourself and you see yourself soaring in specific domain. But whenever the babies start to come, here you have to make the balance between your kids and your career. When I came to Canada, my eyes were open to the school system, because I know that there's Christmas break, March break, summer break. I wanted to travel, during summer. So even though I had a lot, still today, like still till now, I there's a lot, always some offers, around me that, okay, there's a post opening here or there. Why you don't apply? I'm
That's
like,
right.
I'm not looking. My priority is my family,
Right.
and here in Canada, yes, we pay tax. We pay a lot of tax because we have the health system, we have the school
Education.
system.
Yeah.
So we're not getting that for free, right? We're paying that from our tax, and that means that even if you're gaining more as an employee, you're still paying more tax. So you don't feel like you're saving. That's what's worth, for to grow or to invest somewhere else, or to be capable to pay for your kids' university. So you're stuck. You're always stuck. We were in Dubai before. In Dubai, you work, you can save. You have your accommodation. You have,
Right.
but here it's not like all available, right? So that's why we see more people in the States, in the Canada, like they are struggling. They are juggling 2, 3 jobs and still, not enough for their family. The
Yes.
only way is the business, because with
That's
the
right.
business,
Yeah.
there's no limit. With the business, the sky is the limit. If you have the will, if you have the potential to give it your focus and your attention, you can grow. You can do something
Absolutely.
for your family.
Very true. Very true.
Iram, what was? I know that you didn't take action right away. Like I know you were observing for a while before making the decision. What was holding you back before making the decision, and what was that? What pushed you to like to say no? Now it's the moment. Now I have to take action. Now I have to start my online business.
So as I said, when I was introduced and I got into the inner community of the business, when I paid 149, I was I had access to the inner community, around business community, because we are cautious as a individual. You want to be cautious. You just want to take a bold step.
Yeah.
As I said, you want to take risk, but you want to take risk cautiously, right?
Hmm.
So, and that was part of my homework. That was part of my research. Okay, to be or not to be, that is the question, right? So I'm like, okay, we'll see. So I paused. I was watching. It's not that I was cut off of the community. I was watching. I was reading to the success stories. I observed how people like me, even not like me, from all walks of life. Like if you're a
Yeah.
housewife, if you're a
Yeah.
stay-at-home mother, they're doing this business and they're making, they're making living for their family. And then there are doctors, engineers, nurses, pilots, who whatnot and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I was observing everyone. I will go to everyone's page, read their stories, follow this, follow that. And then when my heart reached to the satisfaction, then I took the action.
Yeah.
I was a fence sitter for a while.
Yes. So I mean that the tools were in between your hands to do your research, to do your due diligence.
That's
You
right.
didn't give yourself, okay, like some people, they just judge, without trying to make efforts to make their homework. Okay, we are all I was afraid of the online space. I was afraid of scammers. I came with a skeptical mind, but
Mm,
I was hungry to make a change. I was ready to explore something. I came with an open minded. So when I came across also my mentor's ad and saw the opportunity, I I didn't, how to say, I didn't procrastinate. I was like, okay, I have to do my homework. I did my research, like you said. When I got all my answered, here you
questions.
go. Like you can't. I was actually, honestly, I was trying to find a negative side or trying to find an excuse to escape, and go search for something
Absolutely.
else. But
Same here.
it answered all my question, and thanks God, I jumped. It was a life changing for me. What I'm capable to achieve,
Right.
I wouldn't be imagining that I can start again dreaming. Like you've said, it was you, Iram. It was me. I am a mom. Yes, I do everything for my kids. I do everything for my family. But at some point, you feel like, yes, they're growing, they're living, they're soaring. And it's time for us to do something for us, just, to find yourself with what you're passionate about, and
Right.
because this is where you can offer.
Right. And one more, I just want to add one more thing, Saria. Being so, as you said, we've reached to this point. Like you're a different story, mashallah. But I'm a beginner. I will call myself a starter on a starter point. If I think of stepping back, and I think myself without this business, I'm missing a lot.
Hmm.
I'm missing the community connection. I'm missing the enthusiasm. I'm missing the opportunity. The most of all, I'm missing the opportunity to soar. I'm missing the opportunity to bring myself out, to show
Yeah,
people who I really am and what I can really do. So for me, if I think of stepping back, I don't see myself the same person.
yeah,
So there is no point. You're absolutely right. We go through those ups and downs in life, and
definitely.
emotionally, one day we are sitting on one pedestal, the other day it's a
Mhm.
different pedestal. But I don't see myself without this business.
Yes,
You're
yes, and
absolutely
you know what? I'm pretty sure, Iram, the efforts you've been putting now for 18 years doing your current job, working for an employer. I'm not saying we're grateful. We have our job, our
right.
revenue, but like if like myself, it's been less than 2 years now. I put a couple hours a day, only couple of hours a day, to run my business, to coach my people, to help, whoever is interested. Uh, and the return on this time is way, like, I can multiply it times and times and times comparing to what I'm earning, right?
Right.
So why we limit ourselves? Why? Because we sometimes your environment, sometimes people around you, like the naysayers, are let you go, like, doubt yourself, doubt your capability. But you have to find your passion. You have to listen to your heart. You have to
Right.
listen to what you want, because this is where you can offer and put all your energy into doing your part, and start
Absolutely.
getting,
Absolutely.
out of the shell.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Right.
Iram. Oh my God, I'm so happy to have you. Such a positive energy when you're here. I like the way you represent yourself, like a strong woman. Like, you're a strong mama. You're a strong woman, a brave heart. I know that uh, like, you attract. Your energy is attractive. Attracts.
But the reason is I'm a monk. I have you as my, role model. I have You're the binding force, Saria, that you know what, you hold us all together. Like, who are all the women in our community? You're holding us all together. You know which button to push, and you know who you need to ignite by who. Like, you have us are running around chasing us, doing this, doing that. You have your thing working. So it's not we yes, I can be a strong woman, but I can be only just for myself. But when it comes to community, it's all of us. Like,
Yeah.
we make each other strong. So it's about all of us. And I'm proud of being part of this community, proud of being part of this team. Each and every one of you, trust me, you're beautiful people, beautiful women. They can't let you just know. They hold your hand when you're sliding down and push you up. I love that. I love
It
that.
helps because sometimes people see in yourself what you're not seeing in yourself. Unfortunately, sometimes we need others to show us what we have. We can't see what we are capable of,
That's
and
right.
what I'm seeing in you, what I'm seeing in others. Sometimes the person himself cannot notice it, and this is why we're here. Like, we're here to shine, to see this shiny side of each person, to get it out of the shell, as we said, and let it perform, right?
Oh, that's true.
Iram, what was the most challenging part doing the training? Like, when you started this business, there is a training provided. What was it so hard to follow? Was it complicated?
I wouldn't say challenging. There are small hiccups, and because it's a video based training, and then the source of help, like the different channels in on our flock system, where you throw your question and your question is answered. Then you have your immediate business community that is always there, no matter. I remember I have a problem, I at 11 o'clock at night I throw a question and somebody responds.
Yeah,
So as long as you follow, those hiccups, it's because of the human predicament.
lack of attention.
That's right, lack
Yeah,
of attention. We have 10 things in our head, and we gotta
yeah,
get that done, and we have to do this. So when you
yeah.
go again, you revisit the training, and you I was noticing when I was making my Facebook ad this time, and when I was making it previously earlier, I'm like, am I a pro now, or it's just or it's just getting easier? Even though they're
Yeah,
doing the training now, they updated it, upgraded it. But I find it very easy this time. I didn't
yeah,
have all those problems that I had back then. I did have a question that was answered right away.
yeah.
So this is it. So training is it's not rocket science.
No,
Training is not rocket science. It's very easy because it's a video based. And they have categorized everything in such a way, whichever way of advertisement you want, you can choose of. You can
exactly.
but you can see which one is for you. Are you a best person for Facebook, or you're a YouTuber, or or whichever
Yeah, yeah,
trend,
it
right?
is amazing, and especially, you know what? I am the kind of person that I'm visual. I am a visual
Right.
learner. If you
Yeah.
give me a guide, like even in my job, right? When I earlier started the guide, to do this and this, I read one, two, three times. I can't. I want you to show me one time how to
Your hand.
perform it,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I catch it like that. Our
True.
training is visual. You're gonna see.
Yes.
It's a video training. You're gonna see. You're gonna follow the steps. So if it's very simple. It's very simple to follow, and I would say like it would take people to go to the college, for months or years to finish, to graduate as digital marketer. We are providing the tools. We have the community, we have the support, and the value of the community is what we have. The value of the integrity, the value of the support is what making us expanding until we
Right.
have now 5 different stream of income. We're still growing. It's not something that we don't stop on one, because it's a collective work. It's a
Right.
community working collectively to grow, to help each other.
That's true.
It's a blessing to be part of it,
It
actually.
is. It is. Yes.
Iram,
Yes, my dear.
what would you like to advise people who are watching, who are still skeptical, who are afraid, who think maybe they're not capable because didn't ever work, or she's a mom, she didn't ever have a career, or someone who's think that it's a scam, or someone who think people who are finding the excuse before learning? What do you advise them? Is
That's
it
right.
worth checking out?
We have discussed so many times either this business is a scam or not. A business that gives you your tax returns, you have to, that is recognized by the here in Canada by the government. So I think the scam point, you push it out the door at the very beginning. Why people don't do it? I think people in most, if I'm speaking of my community, yeah, as you said, mostly our women think that we never worked, and that's
Yeah,
what people ask me. I never worked. I'm stay-at-home mom. I don't know if I can do it. But the thing is, if you want to do it and you're not leaving the comfort of your house, you are still with your kids, you're still doing and you're with a couple of hours in a day, you manage to run your own business. You're managing. I know it's a process. I know there's a process. I know there is investment involved. I know there is so many questions that you have. Do your homework, check it
yeah,
out. But this is something, if you have it in you that I am going to do that, I can do it, you should give it a try. That could be a source of income for your family that you would have never expected. So don't underestimate yourself just because I'm a woman. Don't underestimate yourself because I'm a niqabi or I'm a hijabi.
yeah,
Shine it. Go
yeah,
outgrow that fear and test it for yourself. We're all doing it. We're real people. Look at the
yeah.
community. Look at the inside community. Wave 149 and meet with us. Ask us the question. If it's not for you, you can back up.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Fine.
no forbidden question. You can
There
ask
you
any
go.
question. We're here to help. We're here to answer. Serious people, by the way, not people who are
Yes.
just want the information without doing their part by watching the webinar.
That's right. Yes. So I think all your questions are answered when you join the community. It's not it's not unbelievable world. This is something that everyone
Right.
can do.
Yeah, yeah. Your first step always, you can watch the webinar. The
Yes.
webinar is 90 minutes. Please do not reach people to not reach out before the webinar. We're not gonna resume, conclude everything in a brief message. We can't. You have to watch if you're serious with the 90 minutes. The next step after watching the 90 minutes, you will decide if you're interested or not. If you're interested, you will be asked to pay $149 to get access to the information, to the 30 days trial period from the inside, to see all the details, the system, the products, everything for yourself. And then you will decide to, by the way, the $149 also, the website is secure. You can use your PayPal to pay it. So nothing also to worry about doing this step. And then going inside the community, you will decide to if this is what you're looking for. There's diversity, there is different stream of income. You will learn about everything, and if you decide to continue, your mentor and coach will take care of helping you. And if not, simply ask for refund. So absolutely nothing to lose. If you're looking for something online, you have zero experience, this is something that might be interesting. We are looking for coachable people also to join us, to help them.
Very good point.
Yes, this is a very important, because when I go on coaching calls and people ask me, Iram, what if I fail? Like, what's my what's why? Like, we see the success, we see the community, we see everything, but what makes someone fail? I always say the person himself or herself is the only variable. If I can do it, if Iram can do it, if a lot of people can do it, why not you? If you're doing your part, we have the system that is proven to convert. We give you the tools, the same tools for everyone. But you will be the variable. So
very well said. Yes, absolutely.
Iram, I'm so happy I had you today. Thank you so much for being here. Keep shining. And I would love to take advantage of this live to say thank you. Iman, Zizi, Ranan, Siham, Nawal, Rasha, Farah, Najat, Amal. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and see you in the very next Go Live. Have a great long weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.